Received information. O'Neill 10-8.
O'Neill 10-8, did we get all the passengers off the plane?
Roger. All passengers safely on the ground. Aircraft is on the move. I repeat, aircraft is on the move. Leaving runway 6. What's their heading? I want to know now. Heading southbound. One of ours got on board during the commotion. Roger. Well, pass me through right now.
Hold to command. I'm on the plane. I repeat, I'm on the aircraft. I have one suspect armed. He has complete control of the aircraft. Keep the airwaves clear until I radio further. Over.
Keep the flight plan, as I said before. Do not alter the course. Stay off the radio and do as I say. And both you guys will go home tonight.
You're not gonna find any fight out of us.
On this plane, I suggest you come out. We don't want anybody to get hurt or killed. So I have a proposal. I got 2 pilots and I only need 1. You come out in the next 5 seconds, they both go home alive. But if you don't, one's not going home. 1.
Jesus.
2. 3. 4. 5. Wait!
It's Agent Howell with the FBI. Stop firing and drop your weapon.
Very, very dumb of you to be on this plane, Agent Howell.
Drop your weapons and give up the money.
Hi.
Hey,
You gonna go to the bar tonight, Will?
I'm not sure I have a choice.
Well, it is tradition, you know.
I know, Billy.
And you can't break tradition.
I get it, Billy.
Do you know what time?
Yes, Billy.
And you remember where?
Jesus, Billy.
Sorry, it's just that between taking care of my mom and all the hours we work here, it's the only damn thing I have to look forward to every year.
I get it. It's good for the soul.
What's that?
Nature, primal instincts, all that.
We use guns. That's not so primal.
So some cavemen threw some stone before us. What's the difference?
High caliber rifle, lead shot that can travel up to 1,500 feet per second, a scope that can spot a buck 1,000 yards off, but no, totally no difference. I forget what falls on opening day.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. That's fine. It's okay.
You gonna go up there?
Yeah, I'm gonna swing by, say hello before I head to the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll see you there.
See you soon, Will.
Okay.
We're past your bedtime now, isn't it, Henry?
Jesus Christ, how many times I gotta tell you? Refer to me as Mr. Fairweather. Now, where are we with everything?
We head out in the morning.
Well, you should be out there right now.
Don't tell me how to do my job, Henry.
I will if I must. Now, let's not get this confused, Mr. Blake. I'm financing this operation, and if I ask questions, I'll expect goddamn answers.
And what's your question?
Why are you waiting?
It's opening day tomorrow.
Opening day?
Yeah, hunting animals. They celebrate it in this shithole of a town like it's a goddamn holiday.
So what's that have to do with finding my money?
Well, it's not your money yet, is it?
You know something, bud? I never found your sense of humor worth a shit.
Yeah, well, neither did my ex-wife. We're gonna use the whole hunting thing as cover. Be less noise if there aren't any complications.
How so?
Feds aren't even looking in our area.
I've seen that. They're 50 miles north of you.
That's correct.
Are you expecting complications?
No.
Good. This operation sure as hell can't afford anymore.
How many jobs have we done together, Henry? 5, 6?
What's your point, Mr. Blake?
It's the one time that you decide to bring someone on that I have not vetted.
I'll use who I please on these jobs.
Well, it just makes my job a little bit harder, that's all.
Your job is to clean the fuck up any kind of a mess that someone has made in this operation.
Well, the job was pretty simple. You land, you walk out with the money. Shouldn't have been that difficult.
Well, we agree there. Has he moved at all?
GPS unit says he hasn't.
Your thoughts on that?
Well, since you decided to hire this fine individual without my approval, I'm going to take a wild guess here and say he's either snagged up in a tree or went unconscious on the drop down and failed to deploy his chute.
Well, you're telling me he's dead?
Either that or he took the money and left the GPS unit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There you go again. Stop. I don't even want to go over this. I tell you this every time we have a conversation. You are not funny. George Carlin is funny.
I wasn't joking. Now, I hope you really trust this guy, because if the money isn't there, we're going to have a very big problem.
The money is there.
Yeah, well, it better be. For both our sakes.
Yeah. Well, I'll check in tomorrow. And young man, you'd better get this fucking done.
Fucking asshole.
Drink?
I really appreciate it, but I already got a drink.
Well, I know, we're at a bar. I mean, 1 or 2 drinks, have a little fun, maybe get a little loose.
I'm not really sure I want to learn what your loose is. Ever.
I don't understand. Like, come over, have a couple drinks, have a couple laughs.
No means no, pal. She's not playing hard to get. Take a hand. Beat it. That's not it, man. Beat it.
Kids.
Glad you could make it.
Not one to miss tradition. Bub, we get one?
What are you looking for?
Whiskey.
On the rock?
Yeah.
Come right out.
Did you get your tags yet?
Yeah, weeks ago. Yeah.
What time are you leaving in the morning?
Questions with you.
You know, for the past 2 years, you have not been able to spot a bull, let alone get a shot off, okay? Do you know where you're camping?
Old North Fork. Tagger from the mill, apparently he bagged one there last year, so I figured I'd give it a bid. I've never actually been in that area before. But...
Yeah, because it's logging land. Did you get a permit?
Yep, yeah. I know a guy who knows a guy.
Oh, interesting. How's everything else?
Good. I know, day by day.
I'm always here to talk to, Will. If you need anything or whatever.
I know. I appreciate it. I do.
So, our cell phones won't work out there, but I'll have my radio, and I'm camping at the same site I always do. Think you'll pass right by.
That same crusty mud patch you've been at for the last couple of years? You don't get tired, huh?
Hey! Check the scoreboard. My record, it speaks for itself. I'm gonna hit the ladies' room. Be back in a minute.
Hey, any chance I can bum a smoke? Sure. I don't feel like going back in there.
Thanks. Thank you.
So it's opening day tomorrow, huh?
Yeah. You're not from around here.
No.
I could tell. Town goes nuts over it.
Oh.
Hunting and fishing. They live for it.
So, big business in a place like this, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. There's not really much else to do besides drink.
Well, good luck to you, man. Enjoy the cigarette.
Yeah, take it easy. Thanks for the smoke.
Now for some breaking news from here in Timber County. Two pilots are happy to be back on the ground this week after their aircraft was hijacked by an armed man in the sky. The FBI is stating that the man that overtook the plane was responsible for the bank robbery that happened early last week in the Queen Anne area of Seattle. The man was able to escape in a plane after taking hostages and leading police on a wild chase. After an altercation on the plane with federal agents and the hostages, the suspect jumped out of the aircraft somewhere near Portland. The FBI and local authorities across 6 counties are on a manhunt as they scour the forests and hills covering hundreds of miles. The suspect is still at large and considered armed and dangerous. And now, back to those good old oldies.
Listen, Katrina, I told you that next time it was going to be jail time and a citation.
Come on, sir, please. I cannot afford to be in here.
Well, you can't rightly afford to be turning tricks on the streets either.
Well, I don't got anything else.
Listen, I'll talk to someone, but if I do, you're going to go to treatment and get a real damn job. Understand? Okay. Now just sit there and wait for a minute. See that she doesn't go anywhere until Sydney's available for a book and release. Can I help you?
Yes, you can. Agent Howell, FBI.
Oh, you must be here to see Sheriff Muniz.
I am.
Follow me.
Yeah, come in.
Hey, boss.
What is it?
I have an Agent Howell here who'd like to speak with you, Sheriff.
Hey, I figured it was only a matter of time till you boys came down to these neck of the woods. Please, won't sit down.
Sorry for dropping in like this.
Hey, your office gave us a heads up that you'd be poking around.
Yeah, most of our agents are looking north of here. I thought I'd start the formal process of getting to know local law enforcement this way.
No luck finding him, huh?
Not a trace.
A lot of woods out there.
Yes, lots of trees.
I've been sheriff here 27 years. I still get lost on the back roads. Now, how can I help you, Agent Howell?
Anyone notice report anything odd or out of the usual lately?
What? You mean like a lot of money found in the middle of the woods? No. And I don't think they'd contact me if they did.
I suppose you're right about that. We've used a grid pattern for searching. Aerial reconnaissance, heat scans, but the woods are too dense and...
And now it's honey, cheese, and syrup.
Exactly.
Now, Agent Howell, bank robberies happen every day in this country. And money is very rarely found. So, what makes this one so special?
Man who did this had military training. We have reason to believe he's part of a large organization responsible for a series of robberies over the course of the past 10 years.
Now let me guess. You were the agent assigned many, many years ago to this day. Yeah, I got a little story for you. When I was younger, I used to hunt in these woods. One time I shot a buck, beautiful deer. Had the kind of antlers you'd want to hang over your fireplace. It's a bad shot. Went right through its back. Now, I followed the blood trail of that buck for 3 days. Now, 3 days in these woods can seem like an eternity. It's damp, it's cold, damn mosquitoes everywhere. It takes a special kind of person to hunt in these woods. On the 3rd day, I found my trophy buck, but something else found it before me. It's a big old wolf. Now, it'd have killed me if I'd have tried to take it from him. And, boy, it was a mean old beast.
Morning, fellas. Something I can help you with?
Well, seems to me that you're the authority to let us into this property here.
Yeah, got a permit and everything.
Good, that's good.
See, you boys don't look like you're dressed for hunting.
We don't want to wear any colors that draw too much attention. Now, I'm gonna need you to open up that gate.
There you are.
What's up with the school board now, Billy?
Signal's coming from around the corner. Anything comes past here, you stop it until we get back. Gotcha.
Morning. Morning. What's going on, fellas?
I'm gonna skip the pleasantries here, seeing that you have a full grasp of what this situation might entail. You have something that belongs to us. We're here to take it back. Now, my suggestion to you is to comply. No one will get hurt. Everyone will go home safe and sound.
No.
I know you. You're my pal from the bar.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
Listen, pal, I need you to walk away right now. I understand that money in the bag's enough to change lives. It's also enough to get you killed. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? I need you to hand over the money.
No. It's not yours.
Okay then. Ty, engine block. Now you have no way out. Hand over the bag or it's gonna get real heavy real fast. The ball's on this guy! Pick up Camby and we gear up. We're going hunting today. Let's go! Okay, this guy's not going to get very far on foot. He's got no vehicle, no phone, no satellite tech, so all we need to do is just track this guy down. We do have an advantage. We got a GPS tracker in the bag, so just going to follow breadcrumbs. Now, I know you guys didn't expect to be out here this late, but y'all know the drill. This isn't your first rodeo. Y'all know what to do. We track him down, we kill him, we take our money back. Understood?
Understood.
Good. I have zero expectations that this is going to last more than 3.5 hours. So, we're going to finish this as quickly as possible. We're going to get home to our families. We're going to count our money. Here's the plan. We're going to triangulate. I'm going to take a point. Ty, you take the right. Camber, you're going to take the left. We're going to spread 300 yards apart. If this guy decides to get past me, take him out. And lastly, look. He's a hunter. He's got a rifle, probably knows how to use it. We're going to take the high ground. We'll pin him down. Let's get this fucker. I want my money back.
Give me a situation report, Mr. Blake. Did you find the money?
We did.
So you have it then?
No.
Excuse me?
There's been a complication.
What the fuck do you mean, complication? We already had one, and now you're telling me there's another one?
We found your man, busted his neck. Probably broke it on the way down, falling through these trees trying to land.
Where's the money, Mr. Blake?
One of the local hunters got to the cache before we did.
God damn it, I told you, Mr. Blake, you should have gone in last night instead of wasting time sipping at your fucking whiskey.
Things are under control.
Enlighten me.
We're on his trail. It's only one man.
One man's all it takes sometimes. Mr. Blake, don't ever underestimate your enemy.
I need you to teach me warfare tactics, Henry. I've done this long enough to know it only takes one man to break the spokes of a wheel.
You better make sure you get that money.
Am I sensing a threatening tone, old man?
I need the money! I've already spent a small fortune to get this fucking far. So just get it back, Mr. Blake. How hard is that?
I'll get your money. Well, when I do, we're gonna have to renegotiate my services.
Oh, of course, the old afterthought. Wow, a negotiation, like I said before. And I'm not gonna say it again. Get it done. And no mistakes.
Prick.
All right, Billy.
Here's this crusty mud patch. All right, Billy. Better have a pot on.
Drop the bag and walk away. This will all be done and over with.
He's heading off to the left flank. I'm gonna push him south. Be ready.
do you keep the coffee?
What the hell, Will? What is this?
I found it.
Just like you found that slug in your side?
You ever get tired of asking questions?
What the hell's going on, Will?
The money's stolen, and the guys want it back.
Jesus.
Nice job. You called for help, right?
No.
Why?
I wanted an answer. I didn't want to get you in trouble or something. Where's your rig?
It's dead. Yeah, they blew a hole right through it.
These cats are serious, huh?
Absolutely. Look, we gotta get out of here. If we can get to town, we can turn this in. They've already tried to kill me. Got one of them.
Did you kill him?
You know. What? What?
Why?
Why what?
Why do we have to turn it in?
I don't know. It's the right thing to do.
Yeah, that's noble. Why don't we just take the money, Will?
No. Absolutely not.
We could take the money and we could start over. Come on, think about it.
Billy, I just fucking killed somebody. We're going to the police. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right. Let's just pack up and go then.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's the right thing to do. Help me out.
You're always doing the right thing, Will. Come on.
Yeah.
check that out.
There you go. Here, open the bag up. Take a peek.
What is this shit?
No!
Fuck! I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna fucking kill you! Ugh.
Oh.
You guys all right? We heard a lot of gunfire down here.
Man, you look like you need a hospital.
Yeah. Probably could use a hospital.
Who are you?
How you feeling?
Just answer the fucking question.
Agent Howell, FBI.
Prove it. I'm sorry. I came off a little forward. I guess if you were trying to kill me, I wouldn't have woke up. Well, look, a random group of guys just try to kill me in the woods, okay? Strangers make me a little nervous right now. Cut me some slack.
Perfectly understandable.
Did you buy that online?
Funny.
Well, hello there. You have had quite the accident.
You know damn well this ain't no accident.
Well, the doctor removed one bullet from your shoulder, and there was another one that appears to have gone through your side, but it did make a clean exit, which is lucky for you. A lacerated liver is the result of that wound, and on top of that, you managed to also have some bruised ribs.
Yeah. I've noticed.
Some rest and plenty of medication, and you will be feeling right as rain in no time.
What time is it anyway?
3:37 a.m. Do you need anything?
No, I'm all right. I feel kind of nice right now.
I always hated hospitals.
Yeah, I've never been much of a fan either.
So you found the money, huh?
I did. And then it almost killed me.
Well, it certainly wasn't in your possessions when those hunters brought you in.
No, it wasn't. And I'm assuming, since I'm not handcuffed to the bed I woke up in, that I'm not a suspect.
I wouldn't think so. It just seems you were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Or am I wrong?
No, you're right about that.
So who tried to kill you?
Yeah, that's what I'd like to know. You feds haven't claimed jurisdiction on this yet, have you?
No.
Well, I happen to know Will here.
Hey, Sheriff.
Who the hell did this to you, Will?
Okay. I am the nurse on duty tonight, so if you need anything at all, or if you just aren't feeling well, buzz your call button, and I will be here because sometimes the meds can make your stomach a little bit queasy.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
Of course.
So, there were a few of them. Pretty geared up. And they were definitely waiting, or should I say expecting, that guy who jumped out of the plane.
How many of them exactly were there?
I counted 3. They killed Billy, Sheriff.
I know, I found her.
And others too.
Others?
Yeah. Body count's pretty high on this.
Sheriff here found a dead body matches your description.
That was me. Through the neck. After they got Billy, I set a trap. I got another one.
Not all of them.
Right.
Sheriff here found a dead body.
That was after they got Billy, I set a trap. We got another one. Not all of them.
I'm going to place a officer outside until the feds men can come take over.
Thanks, Sheriff.
We've got town pretty well covered. Roads going in and out. Best we can. But right now, I think we should let Will get a little sleep.
Thanks,
Stay strong, huh? Could I see you outside?
Brave thing you did.
You know, Will's a good man. Lost his wife a few years ago. I don't want you to think...
I don't, Jeff.
Good.
Doesn't get by the fact that we have a suspect at large and the money's still missing.
My guess is the money and that man are long gone. Like I said, sometimes there's a hungrier beast than you in the world. You get you a cup of coffee?
Sheriff, I'd love a cup of coffee right now.
Yeah, okay then. Diane. Officer McKendrick should have been here already. That's odd. Diane. Diane.
Sheriff.
I've always hated feds. I shanked your spleen. You'll bleed and die out soon. Such an easy job till it got blown out to this fucking mess. Room! What room is he in? All this. Just to kill one man. It's not about killing a man. It's about doing a fucking job. There you are. Never thought you'd be a Will.
us is gonna leave here alive.
That's a guarantee this time.
Where's the money? What the fucking kill me? I'm gonna bleed you out and you're gonna beg for your life. Where's the fucking money? Boy, you can just walk away.
I'm so sorry, Billy. If I could take your place, I would. God knows I would. I've thought a lot about what you said to me that day. And if only I had listened to you. If only we had left 1 minute sooner. I'm leaving. I was a better man when you were here. But you're not. And let's be honest, I'm never gonna be the same. Not without you.
They told me I could find you here.
Yeah, still here. Although I don't know if that's a good thing anymore. For anybody. What can I do for you, Agent Howell?
I'm scheduled to leave town soon. There's still something bothering me, Will.
What's that?
Why'd he come back for you?
I don't have an answer for you.
He had a bloodlust in his eyes. I've never seen anything like that in a man before.
Yeah, he was pretty pissed off.
Yes, but he had a reason.
I mean, what do you want me to say? Men are weird.
You risked it all to come back and murder you, kid. You don't want to know the slightest reason why?
He's dead, right?
Yes.
Then who gives a shit?
They never did find the money, you know.
They isn't you. Which is why you're here. Look, I understand this is your job. I get it. But it's not mine. No. I cut trees for a living. Barely make 40 grand a year doing it.
On the surface, yes, you do.
You know what? I think now's a good time for change. Fresh start. I don't think anyone could fault me for that. Could they? Agent Howell?
There's nothing wrong with new beginnings.